welcome to Laughter Yoga. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if this is your first time, also welcome. I'm excited that you're here. So yeah, I've been doing laughter yoga for many years now. I'm also a registered occupational therapist. And I really believe that laughter is the greatest medicine. It really stimulates our feel-good hormones and chemicals in our brain, helps us engage our, what we call the ventral vagus nerve, which brings us out of fight or flight. And it keeps us just feeling happier in general. So we're going to laugh together today. We're going to do some fake laughter, which sometimes turns into real laughter, which is kind of fun. And if you don't know how to laugh, we're going to practice with 3 kind of common laughs in the very beginning. The idea of this is that it's childlike wonder and playfulness. It can be a little bit uncomfortable at times, but you can't do it wrong. So just laugh with us, follow the suggestions, and know that you're not doing it wrong no matter how you're doing it. We're laughing with each other, not at each other. And just like a regular yoga class, no talking until the end when I open it up for questions, unless it's part of the exercise. So respect your body. If there's anything you don't want to do, if there's anything that feels uncomfortable, no need to do it. Yeah, so let's get started. We can get started again with just those quick warm-up laughs, the ones that you can use when you're laughing, just like basic laughter. So we'll start by putting our hands on our bellies, and at this point you can unmute yourself and show yourself on the camera as well if you feel like doing that. And we'll put our hands on our bellies and we'll practice a ho 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 laugh. So kind of like a Santa laugh. We'll go ho 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 ho. Good. Okay. Then we'll put our hands on our heart and we'll do a hearty laugh. So Good. Good. And then we'll try like a cheeky laugh, like a Great. So at any point during this, you can use one of those 3 laughs. If you're not sure how to laugh or like what it's supposed to look like, you've got 3 laughs under your belt now that you can use. And you are all great laughers already. I can tell already. So yeah, let's start with shaking a little bit to warm up. We'll do a little shake, just get our bodies warmed up, get our bodies ready to laugh. Good. So now, yeah, let's laugh like we are really, really shy. So we're kind of just like, oh. Good. Now let's laugh like we're really confident. We don't care what anybody thinks about our laughter. We're super loud. Good. Yeah, now that we have our cameras on, we can show each other our smiles, we can laugh. Good job. Okay. Let's take a breath. So in this breath, we're going to scrunch all the muscles in our body as tight as we can on the inhale. And then on the exhale, we're just going to let everything go super loose. So inhale, scrunch everything up. And exhale, loosen it up. Good. Inhale, we'll scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And exhale, let it all release. Inhale, scrunch, 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 scrunch. And exhale, release. Good. Okay. For this one, we're going to make a smoothie, a laughter smoothie, but we can put whatever we want in it. So I'll start with putting bananas in the smoothie. Anyone else want to throw anything in there? Bananas.
Strawberries.
Strawberries. Nice.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Nice. Perfect. we're going to be putting laughter in there, but we can also put other qualities too. So if chocolate. Yeah, let's put some chocolate in there. I'm going to put some unconditional love. Is there anything else that you guys want to put in there that's maybe a quality?
Some joy.
Some joy. Beautiful. Yes. I love that.
Fairy dust.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. Okay, great. We'll blend that up. Perfect. Pour ourselves a nice glass. And we'll make sure that we put in the ingredient laughter. That one's going to go in the glass on top of everything. And when we drink it, we're going to laugh because there's a lot of laughter in there. So have a nice drink. Glug, 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 glug. Maybe drink some more. Oh, good. Okay, so we have all this food around us. So let's be cheeky and have a food fight, and we can laugh with the throwing with the food. Oh, good. Okay, covered in food. Let's just clean ourselves with some giggles. Good. Okay, nice and clean. Let's do another breath. We'll take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, we'll breathe out like we're fogging up a mirror. So nice inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's try that again. Maybe we'll write haha in the mirror. Haha. Do it one more time. And you can draw a little happy face in the mirror. Good. Okay. Now I want us to picture something that we've been dealing with lately, and I don't want you to pick something that's like really heavy. Let's keep that stuff for another time. But something that's like mild to moderate, that's been stressful for you lately. We're just going to imagine that thing as a monster that's standing in front of us, or like a big shadow creature, whatever it is. We're going to imagine this like kind of mild, moderate stressor as this monster in front of us right now, something we've been dealing with this week. So whatever it is, come to mind. Again, try not to choose anything that's too sensitive. And we'll just imagine this thing in front of us and think about it, looking at it, going, oh boy, I've had to deal with you all week. It's been very annoying. And then we're just going to laugh at it. We're going to laugh at this monster. So start to laugh at it. And it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller as we're laughing at it. And now it's just this tiny little creature. Oh, look at it. Good. Good job. Okay, so we've laughed at that minor annoyance, and now we're just going to give ourselves a nice hug, and we're going to laugh at ourselves. Oh, good. Nice. You can maybe rub your arms and kind of release that. Good. Okay. So now we're going to call a friend, most hilarious friend we've ever talked to in the whole world. And they're just going to be making us laugh a lot. So get on the phone with that friend. It doesn't have to be a real person. It can be totally made up, but oh. imagine that we are smelling either like fresh baked bread or cookies, like something just delicious. We're smelling it on the air. Take a couple more whiffs of that really yummy smell. And one more. Good. And we're gonna laugh like we've lost control of our shoulders. We're kind of just moving around. We're like, whoa, where's this going? Good. Good. Maybe now we've lost control of our knees, so let your knees bounce around. Good job. Okay. We'll do a breathing exercise called Simakriya. So it's actually a yogic breath, lion's breath. So on our inhale, just take a nice big inhale. On our exhale, we'll go.
Okay.
So inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Good. Once more. Exhale. Good job. Okay. I don't know if any of you have ever seen those things at like car sales places, those like wacky waving inflatable tube hands. Yeah. So we're going to imagine that we are them. So as we get filled with air, we'll also fill with laughter, and then we'll kind of so fill with air. Good job. Good job. Okay. One more breathing exercise. We'll imagine that we are like the ocean, so we can kind of make the sounds as the tide comes in. It's like a, and as it goes out.
Okay.
Good. So let's breathe like that. And just see if you can picture the ocean in your mind while you're doing this. One more time. Great. Okay. We're going to end with one more laughter exercise and then a short meditation. I always end my classes with the same exercise. It's called heartbeat laughter. We're going to start by giving ourselves laughter with our hands on our hearts and going ha, 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 ha. And then we're going to make it bigger and bigger and bigger and give everyone that is on this call as much laughter as we can. And then think about giving everyone on the planet as much laughter as we can. The people that you really want to send it to those people. So let's get our hands on our hearts. We'll send that laughter and that love and care to ourselves first. So ha, 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 ha. Ha 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 ha, and then start making it bigger. Ha 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 ha. Sending it to everybody here. Giving everybody a nice big smile. Good. Amazing job, everybody. Now we're going to go into a bit of a meditation. So you can either close your eyes or you can look down at the floor, whatever feels more comfortable for you. At this point, you can mute yourselves and I will guide you through a little visualization. So first, just feel the weight of your body on the surface beneath you and kind of sink into that a little bit. Start noticing what's happening in your body right now, where you're at mentally, physically, emotionally, without any judgment, just kind of noticing what's happening in your body. Try not to label it as good or bad. Taking a nice breath into the belly, sighing it out if that feels comfortable. Seeing if there's anywhere in your body that can relax just a little bit more, just gently encouraging that part of your body to relax. And then what I want you to do is kind of think about what the rest of your day looks like. So start to imagine what you're going to do as soon as you get off this call, and then maybe some of the things that you have to do later in the day. And I want you to visualize these things like as much as you can. So whatever sense, whatever smell, like vision that you're seeing, whatever things that you might be hearing while you're doing these things, try to just imagine yourself kind of walking through your day and the things that you have to do. And as you're doing that, I want you to try to imagine these things that you have to do going like 10% better than you would expect. And if you can do even higher of a percentage, that's amazing. Maybe 50% better. You could shoot for the stars. Just playfully imagine something that you have to do later going much better than you are anticipating it right now. Even if it's just like hanging out on the couch and watching a movie later, maybe you can imagine that being super cozy and comfortable and feeling content while you're doing it. Or if you have a meeting later or have to talk to someone that you know, just imagine that meeting or that conversation going really, really well. How would your body feel if that were to happen? How would your emotions be if that were to happen? Just really visualizing that, maybe even bringing a smile to your face as if that interaction or that activity that you're doing is bringing that sense of peace and calm. Kind of just settling into that image, rewriting your future almost, just kind of thinking about it in your head. Like we said in the beginning, the brain has a hard time telling the difference between fake laughter and real laughter. Same thing, the brain kind of has a hard time telling the difference between what we're visualizing and what we are actually experiencing. So if we can visualize really good things happening, it's almost like it's happening in that moment. And it can make us more prepared for later as well. So spend maybe like 30 more seconds just kind of visualizing this thing as much as possible, taking nice deep breaths into your belly. Feeling a smile spread across your lips. Good. And then when you're ready, just slowly coming back into your body, feeling again the weight of your body on the chair beneath you. And whenever you're ready, you can flutter open your eyes. And I'm going to open up for questions. I'm also going to plop an event that I'm doing on December 5th. It's another yoga. It's going to be like 45 minutes of laughter, and it's all by donation. So I'm just going to pop that into the chat as well if that's something that you'd want to join. Yeah, any questions or comments or concerns?
I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do a proper yoga breath? Because I've been confused about how you do it. You're supposed to breathe with the stomach, but then how do you breathe out? Is it the same count in, same count out? Do you breathe out with your mouth?
Yeah. So in yoga, there are many, many, many different ways to breathe. What I find to be what I know to be most effective for calming yourself down is making your exhale longer than your inhale. So when we inhale, it stimulates our sympathetic nervous system. It gets us energized and activated. And when we exhale, it really stimulates our rest and digest. It gets us calmed down. So the main key is to make sure that your exhale is longer than your inhale. In a lot of yoga classes, they do sort of a constricted breath. So it's like almost like you're constricting the air in your throat, and it would sound like, and that can be a really nice relaxing breath as well. So keeping those things in mind, whether you're constricting or you're sighing it out, like almost like you're fogging up a mirror, and making sure that your exhale is longer than your inhale.
And how do you breathe in? Like they say there's 3 stages of breath, like breathing with your stomach, maybe chest, and something else.
Yeah, so you want to always start with your stomach. The diaphragmatic breathing is the best way to go. So we really want to use our diaphragm, because a lot of people, when they're stressed out, they use the apex of their lungs, which is right up here. And then it kind of like looks like that. You can see like all my muscles contracting. When you use your diaphragm, that doesn't happen. You can see the difference in my muscles. So your belly moves in and out almost like a balloon, expanding on the inhale and pushing back on the exhale.
Okay, with your nose, right?
You can do it with your nose or your mouth, whatever feels more comfortable. With your nose will probably be a little bit more relaxing, just because if we're in a dangerous situation, often we're mouth breathing.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Comments? You can always type them into the chat too. Okay, great. Well, yeah, we're going to be doing this again the next couple weeks. And then after that, I'm going to be doing the Eventbrite events once a month. So the Eventbrite link is in the chat if you wanted to join that. Again, it's all by donation, and 15% of the donations are going to be going to charity as well. So yeah, great. Hopefully I will see you again next week. And usually I invite every single person every time I do a class over the next week. Think about something that you would normally not laugh at, that's not very serious. So like stubbing your toe, or yeah, a bird pooping on you, or breaking a glass or something like that, and try to laugh at it instead of getting frustrated like you might normally. So give that a try over the next week. And today, make sure you drink lots of water. We did a lot of laughing. It's actually an exercise. So drink lots of water, take care of yourself, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care. Bye.